Pressure was pretty intense because...
And you didn't share that pressure with anyone, did you?
No.
Like, you are the person that...
No,
it's on your shoulders.
It's 100%. It was on me. Yeah, so again, so people know with a charity, if a charity goes bust, the board of directors are held responsible. So they're liable for the money. So with this, because it was such a risk and it was me solely that wanted it to happen, I took that risk and just said, okay, it's on me. So it would have been me that personally went bust.
So you're just like, I'm not going to think about that.
Yeah.
So if it had, what realistically, how much would you be looking at if it just didn't go the way you wanted, it went bump? How much would you be responsible for?
So the full amount that wasn't already paid. So at day one,
which is what, the hire of the venue or what?
So it's like the hire of the venue, so when you hire an arena or a stadium or something like that, you don't get anything with it. There's no PA.
Yeah.
There's no sound system. There's no lights.
Yeah.
So you've just got an empty room with seats. So we had to book a PA company to put in all the PA. We had to book a lighting company to put in all the lights. We had to put in all the staff, all the insurance, everything that goes with it. So obviously these costs mount as you get close to it because you don't confirm things until you need to. The amount that I was on the hook for was growing because we were doing so badly on the sign-ups. For the majority of that 6 months, I was looking at being like 40 grand in the hole. So there was like a really, I don't know what you'd call it, sobering conversation with Becky, who's my girlfriend who I've got the house with. And she like really seriously at one point was like, are we going to lose the house? And
it's funny, I'm laughing because it sounds so dramatic.
But it was,
but I suppose it's like legit what was.
She genuinely was sitting there being like, are we going to lose it?
So
we didn't buy it long ago.
It turned out well, but it could have just been the stupidest idea you've ever done.
Until 6 weeks before the event.
What's the stupidest idea you've ever done?
It was the stupidest thing. We were losing about £60,000.
Yeah. So a lot of that was to do with... So you assumed getting 1,000 musicians on the floor would be quite easy. You thought people would want to sign up to play the arena.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these people will just be hobbyists.
So the reason I thought it would be easy is because we've got the studios and because we've got access to hundreds of bands. And I thought, tell these people that they get to come and play the arena. They're playing a band songs that they love. It's a really fucking cool thing. I want to do it. And I haven't been in a band for years, since I was in college. When I was in that college band, every single person in my band would have done it.
Yeah.
We'd have seen it instant. We would have signed up. All my friends were in bands. They would have all done it. It would have just been a no-brainer. So I thought everyone that was in a band is going to want to do this. It turned out to be the absolute opposite. I thought we don't need to convince 1,000 people. We need to convince 250 people because they'll bring all their band members with them.
Yep.
I was wrong. That's
so when you initially announced the event and you put this out, what are the numbers looking like? Not audience, just on the floor, just the actual musicians.
So on the first day, so we announced without tickets being on sale, and we told people. So we put it up on a Friday that on Monday tickets would go on sale, and we put 700 tickets for the audience on sale, which was the minimum seats we could open. So with the venue, it was basically like, I don't think anyone's going to come and watch.
Yeah.
The minimum seats we could open, which was one lower block, was 700. So we put 700 audience on sale. We put 1,000 musicians on sale. And I think it went on sale at 9 a.m. At 10 past 9, I got a message saying the audience tickets aren't working. And I was like, fuck, something's not worked. I messaged the ticket factory and they got back saying, you've sold out.
Yep.
You need to put on more tickets. So I couldn't fucking believe that. That was
crazy. 700 tickets sold in, it was like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, I think it was like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, musician sales are going to be fucking wicked. You get the report every 24 hours. So other than that call where I spoke to them on the phone, they were like, no, you've sold out. I didn't know what the sales were looking like. So we were really excited for the next morning to see how many tickets had been sold. We'd sold 16.
Yeah. 16 musician tickets.
16.
Right. For the floor.
For the floor.
And that was did your stomach sink?
Yeah. We were like, okay, fuck. And so we put a few things out and they just bombed.
Yeah.
Which
what posters or?
posts, just general content. It was really hard because people didn't understand what the event was.
Yeah.
So with all the bands being involved, it looks like a festival.
Yep.
It's not a festival. So it's like, well, do we take the bands off? But if we take the bands off, then it's got no credibility because the bands bring that credibility. So it's like, okay, keep the bands on. So then you have to explain what it is. Well, that requires more text. If it's got lots of text, it becomes messy. Also needs to say that all these people can sign up and take part themselves.
Yeah.
That's more text. And it needs to say that the audience can come and watch. So it was really hard to try and find a format where it was like...
Okay. I mean, I remember that was the part you were struggling with.
And so we're 5 weeks out and I'm losing 40 grand.
Yep.
And then we have another week where it doesn't really work. And then a tea shop posted the single one.
Okay. I didn't even know this.
Yeah, so there was some tea shop, I think.
What, in Birmingham or?
I think it was in King's Heath.
King's Heath?
I'm not 100%. We should check and we should...
Thanks.
Thanks. So right now on the screen, the name of the tea shop's going to be coming up.
Yeah, thanks, I didn't lose my house.
So they posted it, and this isn't to criticise them, this is to just show the disparity in how well it went, but their average post on Facebook got 0 likes and 0 comments. It's a small local high street tea shop.
Yeah.
And I think in one night it got 10,000 shares.
Why did they share it?
They just shared it saying this looks like a great thing.
As in they shared like your post, or they just posted it?
They shared no, they
must have posted it, no?
They posted the Singers Wanted picture. So again, we printed off a shit picture.
Yeah.
Stuck it on the toilet wall. Took a picture of that, posted it. They took that and posted it saying this looks like an amazing thing for mental health.
Yeah. And that just blew up.
And it got 10,000 shares in a night.
Yeah, you should definitely send like a fucking...
Yeah, we should send
my things or something.
Yeah, we will.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to find that.
And the singers took off. And at that point, we had traction.
Yeah.
And then all the posts
and that's
started
what.
doing well.
So that's 4 weeks out or something.
So 4 weeks out. And then each week we get closer up until we're 2 weeks out. And at 2 weeks out, we break even.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not losing any fucking money.
Thank fuck for that. 2 weeks in. 2 weeks out.
2 weeks away from the event and we're not losing money. And at this point, I'm just bullshitting everybody because I'm telling everyone how fucking great it's doing.
Yeah.
And then within the space of a week, it goes from we're making £1 to we're making 17,000, 18,000, 19,000. On the weekend of the event, it went up to making 130 grand.
I mean, it's crazy money on it.
With a turnover of like about 256,000.
Yeah.
So turnover was over $250,000.
Yeah, which is bonkers.
So it's completely transformed the charity.
Yeah.
Like the way we'll be able to run and the amount of people we'll be able to give counselling to over the next 12 months completely dwarfs anything that we've done up to now.